Good afternoon and welcome to Airports Live TV. It's a mad rush here to get live. There has just been an incident here on runway 28 at Dublin International. The Ryanair Boeing 737 that you can see right in front of us now has had a blowout on takeoff on its front wheels. I've managed to get some shots, but I wasn't live. I didn't get full video either, but we've got the sparks. It was going down the runway on rims there. We're expecting some major delays, I would suspect, here in and out of Dublin International. This Boeing 737 is stricken just off of the runway now. No front wheel or no front tyre left on that aircraft. We have emergency response on its way. It was sparking quite heavily as well. We'll just pick up the emergency response. You've got the fire jeep. You've also got multiple, as you would expect, multiple fire service vehicles on their way to this stricken Boeing 737. I heard the bang. I actually thought it might have been Damo driving past. I turned around and all I could see was it nose down into the tarmac. Hopefully you can all hear me loud and clear. Apologies for the camera panning warnings that are coming up. We will correct all of our settings in a minute, but we do have some fairly significant issues here at Dublin International this evening. We can stop recording because we are live. Aviation, I love it, and mapping. Lingus, welcome. I'm just going to post a quick story onto TikTok to let people know what's happening, so bear with me. Yes guys, we're live at Dublin International right now. Incident on runway 28 here. Ryanair 737 on departure has had a blowout on its front landing gear. Sparks flight. Sparks were flying. We'll keep you updated, but we are live over on YouTube, Airports Live TV. Come and join us and keep an eye on what is happening here at Dublin International. Expect significant delays, I would suggest, or at least. We'll keep you updated, but we are live. Guys, can you hear me on YouTube? Please let me know if you can hear me. You can hear me. I can see the comments now. I couldn't see anything at all. Any sign of Chinook out there? I haven't seen it yet. Lingus, big up Bones. Happy Easter, Connor. How are we doing? Becky Doyle. Never seen this before. We haven't seen it on live either. Like I say, I heard the bang and then I managed to record just as I could see the sparks, but must have been scary times on board. Doesn't appear to be any flames or anything. This is precautionary at this stage, but it is going to have to be tugged off of this runway, which is going to cause delays. Darlow, there was a blowout on the front wheels of this Boeing 737. We move further up the road beside it. Not really. Can I? You're not really going to get... However far I go down, Smoking Bob, you're not really going to get a better shot. I've only got probably 20, 30 foot that I can go to down here. Alia, welcome. There's been a blowout on this Boeing 737. That's what I was doing. I was going to have a look and see where this was heading to. Oh, apologies, it was not a departure, it was actually an arrival. It was a blowout on a landing. It came in from Liverpool. Diverting already. Yeah, there will have been quite a few in holding patterns as well. I'm out tonight, currently getting ready, so I'll see you during the week. Becky Doyle, enjoy your Sunday evening out. Two seconds, let me just send a quick message. Thank you to whoever has just subscribed. Can't pronounce your name. 2 Ryanairs are circling, 4 are holding, make that 4 planes circling. Jose, thank you for your follow. It's my birthday next weekend, so I'm celebrating early. Enjoy it. Laters, have you seen and heard what's happened? It is just one of those things, it can happen on board any aircraft, but it will have been scary moments on board. It wasn't, from what I can see, they were expecting no issues on landing, so it is one of those freak occurrences. However, as you'll see when I do post a video, and our video is very rough, I caught it at last minute, but as you will see, pilots had it fully under control. So as much as it will have been scary on board, they did have everything under control. This is all precautionary now, I believe, with all of the emergency services there. How are we doing, Liz? It was a blowout on landing laters. The front tyres have exploded on landing. I've got videos of the sparks going down the runway as well. Are you on TikTok? You lost 300 followers, I don't know why. Yeah, we haven't been active on TikTok, have we? And when you're not active on there, you do drop on your followers. The tyre did indeed blow. It was a definite blowout. There's no possibility. When I heard it, I could see it flying across the runway. So there is going to be an issue here because they're going to have to clear the runway as well of debris. Now in the distance I can see a Ryanair. I don't want to come off that shot at the moment for you, but there is a Ryanair taxiing towards the runway here. So have they deemed this safe to depart? That is slightly off the runway, but it is still close. So either this is taxiing to possibly move round to the north runway just to get departures out, or they are going to try and get departures past this. It's going to be interesting few minutes here. I am going to show you what's happening down the other end of the runway because there is a Ryanair ready for departure. I think they're moving it to the north runway though. You can just see it coming into shot here. They are indeed. It looks like they're moving operations over to the north runway. Obviously, we will stay here. We'll get departure shots as they come from behind the tower anyway. But it does appear that all aircraft are now diverting to the north runway here at Dublin. It's quite interesting really, because my plan was to be live from the Mound on 28. However, it was absolutely rammed. I couldn't get parked, so I thought, oh, I'll come around here, we'll get a rotation shot. We have more emergency services on the way by the sounds of it. So I thought I'd come around here. I'm the only person here. I'm surprised more people haven't come round yet. But yeah, it does appear like we are getting movement onto the north runway as we speak. We're going to go back and have a quick look at this stricken Boeing 737 that's just arrived in from Liverpool. Val, you missed. Well, we weren't actually live for it. I've got it on video, the final aftermath of it, but the Ryanair has had a blowout on a landing on its front landing gear and has slid all the way down this runway, sparking, and they've pulled it to a halt where it is now. Departures are going over to the north runway. Debs, I didn't, and do you know the reason why I didn't actually get it live? Before I went live, I ran behind the bushes to have a pee-pee. Wonder if anyone got it on video. I doubt it, because it was literally as it touched down, and the touchdown shot is probably, well, it was after it touched down when it blew, so that sort of shot is really out of range for even the Mound. Must have been scary for some passengers. I hope it doesn't put them offline. I know, Mark. Will have been scary. Now just bear with me for 30 seconds, there's just something that I need to do. We do have movement here now. All as expected seems to be well and good, other than the blowout. The fire service are now leaving. It will be interesting here what happens, because depending on how much damage has been done to the runway, we may not get this runway back in use this evening. There seems to be an inspection crew coming out now. I can see a lot of movement from ground ops here on runway 28. But if there is significant damage to this runway, it will be interesting to see what they actually do, because North runway is supposed to close at 6 o'clock no matter what. Obviously they are still pushing departures around to the North runway. They are stacking up. But will they continue using that into the night, or potentially will they go over to the crosswind runway, or will it be a case of cancelled flights and diversions? A lot remains to be seen here at Dublin International. Yeah, it appears at the moment that all movement is on the North runway. I can see an arrival coming in on the North runway. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to pick up departures as they leave, or do you want to stay with this ongoing incident here at Dublin? Why don't we see EasyJet in Dublin? EasyJet don't fly into Dublin. They can't compete with Ryanair, so ATC said they're moving it soon. There's going to be, like I say, they're going to have to check what the issue is with this runway at the moment as well. If anybody's ever seen a blowout from a car travelling at any sort of speed, you will know that it puts gouges into tarmac. So it's going to be interesting to see whether they can get this runway open again in the coming few minutes. I want to see what happens. Stay. I seem to be in a minority. Go north. There's a great spotting place off the side of the road. Yeah, Connor, there is a great spotting place, but it isn't great for streaming. We've got 2 spots on the North runway. But they're not brilliant, and the concern I've got with going round to the North runway is it is supposed to close at 6 o'clock, so there's every chance we'll get round there and then we will be pulled back over here. Alright, we'll stay here for now. I will pick the departures up in the distance when I see them. We should still get some good shots. Can everybody hear me? Dylan is saying he can't hear me. Can you all hear me, guys? Taking hard landings to a new extreme. Nothing wrong with the sound. Dylan, have you got your volume turned up? Okay guys, if any of you have been on TikTok in the last half an hour, you will maybe have seen we have posted a story. Obviously we've posted one since this has happened, but we posted one a while ago, and I'm going to give you guys an insight as to what it's about. We have decided to launch this year's community giveaway, but it comes with a difference this year. We're giving you the chance to win a holiday of your choice up to the value of €2,000, plus we have 9 other amazing prizes as part of this giveaway. Entries cost €10 and the draw takes place as soon as we've sold all the entries. However, the best part, and the reason why we're doing this now, the reason why we've brought it forward, is because you will be helping us to give €2,500 away to some well-deserved charities and good causes for each and every giveaway that we managed to complete this year. There's 600 entries available to each giveaway. Your first prize is a €2,000 holiday of your choice. Second prize, €200 Amazon gift voucher. Third, fourth and fifth prizes, €100 Amazon gift voucher. And prizes 6 to 10, €50 worth of Amazon gift vouchers for you guys. Entries are available to people in all countries. The first prize winner will have the option of either holiday vouchers for a brand, store or website of their choice, or we will take care of making the booking for you, and all other winners will receive an Amazon gift card via email within 24 hours of the draw, which will take place as soon as we have sold all 600 entries. It could not be easier to get involved. Go to the channel description for Airports Live TV here on YouTube. Go down to the links and it is the top link, community giveaway. It is €10 per entry. You can enter as many times as you like. Please only enter if you can afford to enter. As soon as we have sold all 600 entries, we make that draw live on air. It will be a name wheel, so you will be able to see your name on that wheel. You'll be able to see exactly who wins it. And we want to get through as many of these as possible this year, because we want to be able to donate as much money as we possibly can to charity. Now, one of the first charities we want to donate to is the baby bereavement ward at Coombe Hospital in Dublin. They do a lot of amazing work for people who are going through difficult times, losing babies, either at very, very early stages of life or indeed during pregnancy. So please help us if you can. We will greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do so, guys, and also hit the thumbs up. Let's get these likes as high as we can for everybody who has had a scary landing on board this Ryanair flight coming in from Liverpool, experiencing a blowout on landing. We will post the footage, or whatever footage we managed to get, of its final stages of landing. There are sparks flying. I don't know how good the footage is. I caught the last probably 20 seconds of its landing, so we'll have to wait and see, but we'll post whatever we've got. Do just want to make clear as well, the community giveaway is in no way linked to YouTube. What's going on with the fire service? Heard it on live ATC. There was a blowout on landing with its front landing gear. I've got to say, the flight crew did extremely well to keep it in a perfectly straight line. All the training paying off with this 737. Aer Lingus ATR departing soon. I'm trying to keep an eye out for the departures. Hope there's no kiddos on the plane. There probably will be. It was coming in from Liverpool. Obviously not as many as there would have been if it was coming in from somewhere like Palma. Big up whoever's just gone past in the silver beamer. There is that ATR heading to Bristol. Obviously this is not the live that I was expecting. I was expecting our normal action-packed live, takeoffs, landings. But I feel we've got to do the community justice. We've got to stay with this. We don't see anything very often here at Dublin. Thankfully, we don't see incidents like this very frequently at all. If you do happen to know anybody who was flying in on this Ryanair flight from Liverpool this evening, drop them a text. I'm sure they're not on flight mode anymore. Drop them a text and let them know we're live and that they are sat there just, I would suggest, whilst they are waiting for a solution to get it back to stand. Put their minds at ease. I expect the plane is our toilet roll. How are we doing? Aussie, 4 Dublin arrivals diverting to Shannon. What happened? It was a blowout on landing, Philip. Interestingly, we still haven't seen any runway checks taking place just yet. So it's looking like they could be staying over on the north runway for a little while. There is going to have to be a runway check before it can reopen. There will be, you would suspect, debris on the runway at the very, very minimum. But there is every chance of damage to this runway, so we'll play it by ear for now. Possibly we may move to the north runway if it looks like they're staying on that. If we get any indication whatsoever that they move over onto that crosswind runway, we will definitely head round there. I don't know, Smoking Bob, it's supposed to be closed in 1 minute. But it still appears, Ashlyn Dunbar, thank you for your sub. It appears that everything is still taxiing towards the north runway at the moment. So it appears like they are going to continue to push movement on the north runway. People talking about it on a Facebook group. Yes. You would have thought so with Carl, and it's interesting that they haven't begun any runway inspections. Use a tug that lifts from the front. You would have thought so. However, there isn't one on scene yet. Yeah, Dylan, that's what I'm well, not expecting, but that's a thought process that has gone through my mind, that potentially we'll move on to that crosswind runway. We do actually have a crosswind here today. not all that strong. It is forecast to get stronger, which is why we came for a later live today, hoping that we may experience slightly increased wind speed to push us over onto that crosswind runway. I do like it there. The priority is the aircraft right now. Was gonna go spotting today there and all. Oh well, this is good. I believe we're waiting on buses for the passengers. 28 are now main runway for arrival and departure 8 o'clock. Not in force when 28L is closed. Thank you, Sean Flynn. How are we doing, Connor Scully? Buses now on their way for these passengers. We can see the buses, let's pick them up. Thank you, Jermaine. Welcome to each and every one of you that are joining us this evening live from Dublin International, where this Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair coming in from Liverpool this evening has experienced a blowout just on landing. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give the stream a thumbs up, please. Juka, thank you for your sub. Heading to Manchester at the end of the month, Philip, enjoy that. Talk about not being able to hold your piss. I know. The only reason we didn't catch it on live is because I stopped to have a wee-wee. But we have caught the aftermath, we've caught the sparks and everything. A few more people arriving here now. Mindleton, welcome. How are we doing, Paul Usher? blowout on landing, Paul. Zoom in for the nosy person. We will. As soon as those doors open, we'll zoom in. Thank you to everybody who is joining us this evening. We really do appreciate it. Manuel, thank you for your sub. Don't forget, guys, we are live every day here at Dublin International. There's an ambulance en route now as well. Looks like we've got a paramedic car, an ambulance. I wonder how many whiplash claims will go in from this. All joking aside, I hope everybody is safe and well on board. I'm fairly certain they are, but it wasn't a significant. It was already down when it went, but it will be a lot of people in shock, I suspect. Peter McCann, thank you. I apologise to people I am missing who are subscribing. I am tempted to move further down, you know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry everything though. Shall we try and move a little bit further down? But I don't think I'm going to be able to get a better shot than we've got. On my light for battery, wait there. Right, we're going to take a gamble. I'm going to move down a little bit. Hopefully we don't drop everything. So you just have to ignore the shot for a second, guys. Hopefully the car that's just parked near me doesn't run off with my power bank and my laptop charger. Apologies. I can only imagine how that shot must have been as we were walking down here. If you're on the blocks tonight though, you're not going to see anything because the aircraft will be between you and everything that's happening. There is that Seattle flight. Thank you to everybody who's hitting that subscribe button. We do appreciate it. All of us here at Airports Live TV. If it is your first time with us, we're live every day from airports around the world. Home base at the moment being Dublin. We do head to Spain at the end of the month for the summer though. So we'll be bringing you all of the action from the holiday airports around Spain. Doesn't appear to be any urgency from any of the medical crews that are here. I suspect they've arrived to check for shock as people are departing. If you are just joining us, it was a blowout on landing. This is the Ryanair flight coming in from Liverpool this evening. It's a Boeing 737 and it is the front landing gear that experienced a blowout just after touchdown. Sparked its way down the runway, probably, I don't know, 500 meters, maybe 400 meters. Kept nicely under control though by the crew. Very, very professional job from the captain and the first officer. And let's not forget, this could happen to any airline. It just happens that it's Ryanair before everybody jumps on the bandwagon. Someone posted saying a plane crashed. No, no plane crash. Did come down, it's down safely. There was a lot of sparks, but it is not a plane crash. Full flaps, yes, they brought it, to be honest, they did bring it to a stop very, very quickly. I'm slightly concerned if this rain comes. I've left a power bank and laptop charger right down the other end, so we might have to run. Just want to push the aircraft and get my cheese toasty. It does appear like they are on standby, ready to commence a runway check. There's got to be debris on this runway after what has happened here this evening. It is indeed, Myrna. To be fair, like I say, the crew did extremely well to bring it to a stop where they did. It stayed in the next perfectly straight line until they chose to take it into that slip there. Because I've got to go back up that way anyway, so I may as well leave it there. If it starts lashing, I'll run down and grab it all. Exactly, Chris. It does appear that all passengers are safe. Like I say, it was already down when the tyres blew. There'll be people in shock, there'll be some scared passengers on board with the sound of the explosion as well, but it was already down when the explosion occurred. How are we doing, Maxim? Still no sign of these doors opening just yet though. But that is a good sign because it does indicate that the passengers on board are all safe and well. Rider plane spotting, I was thinking the same thing, but I didn't want to say anything. Don't forget guys, do hit that subscribe button and give the stream a thumbs up. This is what we do here at Airports Live TV. We bring you close to the action. What do you mean, what group have I ranted? I haven't been on any groups. Jetcraft Virtual, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciated.
Thanks for the sub.
Andrew Walker, thank you for your sub. Still sitting on the plane, they are indeed. Who's on the plane? David Driscoll, are you on this flight at the moment? Marguerite, thank you. Paddy, it was a blowout on the landing gear just after landing, sparks flying down the runway. I think it is a record for YouTube, yes. The fifth window from the back. No way, Ethan. Being mentioned on Mars on Facebook. No way. I don't know, Connor. Yeah, it was a blowout on landing. Front tyre blew out just the other side of, probably about 50 metres beyond, or 100 metres beyond Javid and White Box.
Right. What's down?
Touchdown. It's been down for about 2 or 3 seconds each month.
Oh yeah, Joe.
Sparks all the way down.
Oh wait, how did I stop? I think I seen it the far end.
It was 50 minutes ago.
Jesus.
Ish. Literally just before I went live, I was set up. I was just about to go live, and I looked to my right, saw it coming in, I heard the bang. I managed to record the sparks, but no.
He didn't go after one, mate, did he?
Pardon?
Didn't go after.
No, to be fair, he kept it straight as a die, all the way down, and then that's the natural taxiway off. Where he's gone in there is the first taxiway off, and he took it straight into there. He's at a standstill almost when he's going in there, but good landing, to be fair, from him.
I knew because if it was a medical emergency, you would have taxied up.
Yeah. There's nothing on the front end.
Jesus. Hopefully everyone's alright anyway. Innit?
They'll be a bit shook up, but like I say, it was already down when.
Yeah.
Now whether it was already down when the whiplash claims start going in or not, I don't know.
Going there, be well there, I'll tell you, probably have you something off of that.
I dare say there's 200 whiplash claims going in. It's coming from Liverpool.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about supposed to get that flight in 2 weeks. Exactly. That's great, thanks.
No worries, mate. Sorry, mate, you didn't happen to notice when you were coming up, is there still a big power bank on the bank down there? Nobody's swiped.
Yeah, still there, yeah.
Perfect.
Thanks, man.
Sorry guys, everybody's interested as to what's been going on, and they know the place to get the info, the place to know and get close to the action is Airports Live TV. This is what we do. We get you as close as we possibly can. There was a reason we came to this spot behind the blue car park today and not the main mound at 28. We just have an instinct. Tell everyone there's no steps. Hooley87, thank you for your sub. Jack Tracy there as well. Tracy or Tracy, I never know how to pronounce that because I stayed in a hotel at Shannon and I was calling it Tracy's. It's spelled the same way, but apparently it's pronounced Tracy's. So I apologise, but thank you for your sub. Can we push beyond 4,000 subs during this live? There's enough of you in here right now. There's over 1,000 of you with us right now. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please hit it for us. Let's push through that 4,000 subscriber mark on here. That gives us 10% of the following that we have over on TikTok. 40,000 on TikTok. Let's try and push to 4,000 today if we possibly can. 1.1 thousand of you with us right now, and we really appreciate each and every one of you. We are live every single day with airport action from around the world. It is not a plane crash. It's a blowout on a landing, guys. There is no front wheels left. There's no front landing gear left on this aircraft now. Looks like there is a runway check taking place. Or the beginning of one, possibly. Multi-Georgie, thank you for your sub. They will be getting these passengers off soon. The buses are here waiting for them. Thank you to everybody who's hitting that sub button. Philip Gray, thank you. Tommy Gaming, thank you for your sub. It was indeed, it was the Liverpool flight coming in. Looks like the tug is now on its way. We've got more buses on the way as well. But it's not the tug I can see, it's actually steps that they are towing in. I thought it was the tug, it's steps I believe. And there's 2 more buses en route as well now. It's a 737, not a Max. I hope they're not charging for drinks on that plane. Yes, Jen, the tyre blew out. We are 40 subs away from 4K now, 40. Siobhan, how could you not know that Airports Live TV existed? We moved over from TikTok. We used to be, at the early days, we used to be WTF Live Daily. Then we rebranded, I think it was October, and moved all of our airport lives here onto YouTube so we could bring HD. Definitely a few code browns, you would expect so. Yeah, there's quite a few diversions going on at the minute over into Shannon. Liverpool just equalised 2-2. I'm a Liverpool fan as well. Thank you. A lot of people are reporting the gear collapsed, which is a very different thing. No, the gear did not collapse. It was a blowout on landing. Now, I suspect there is significant damage to the landing gear now. It did probably do 400, 500 meters purely on the landing gear itself, but it was a blowout on landing. The OGs remember TikTok, WTF Live Daily. They do indeed. Thank you to everybody who's hitting that subscribe button as well. Connor Scully's been watching us. He's one of the OGs from TikTok days. We remember you, Connor.
Thanks for the sub.
Big Worries, thank you for your sub.
Thanks for the sub.
6980157 MHI, thank you for your sub. I have a video of a landing we'll post on my Insta. We've got the video of literally, I think we got the blowout. We've definitely got the sparks.
Thanks for the sub.
I'll give you a sub. Thought the gear was folded. Might land them a bit over in future. No. Interestingly, the blowout didn't happen on touchdown. The blowout happened probably, I'm gonna guess 4 or 5 seconds, maybe 2 or 3 seconds after touchdown. Thank you, Siobhan. Thank you, Kieran. Kieran Quigley there. Went from TikTok to Twitch, then to YouTube. We did indeed. Can't believe that happened. Easter of all days, I know. Here we go. The next 2 of the buses have arrived. The steps are behind them as well. So we will finally be getting passengers. Some very shaken and nervous passengers, I suspect, coming off this very, very soon. And Iki Barden, thank you for your sub. Yeah, Riley, we weren't live for what happened. I saw it happening. I was literally set up, but I hadn't clicked to go live, so I just hit record on the camera. I'll post whatever I've got. So you shoot yourself when you heard the bang. Yeah, well, it wasn't. I thought he was Damo, I'll be honest. I thought Damo knew where I was. You know what he's like when he drives past with his pop and bang. 4K has been reached. Thank you to each and every one of you for getting us to that 4K. That's people on board to wait for the camera. I wonder if there is anybody on board watching us right now, like genuinely on board. I know people will always say I'm on board, but I wonder if there's anybody genuinely on board this Boeing 737 that's watching us right now. Thank you to everybody. Aoife's in there as well. Good evening, Rena. How are we doing? Passengers won't feel like smiling to the camera. They won't. I think it'd be interesting to be on that flight right now, or to at least be able to speak to people as they came off, because I think you'll find there's a mix of people on board that aircraft. There'll be people that are absolutely petrified, people who are shaken, and then there'll be the people that have got that much adrenaline pumping through them that they found excitement in it. Benji Jenkins, thank you for your sub. I know I'm missing some. Are you doing a competition? Peter McCann, yes, we have a community giveaway that we've launched. We were planning to launch it near Christmas, but we've launched it early. We're giving you the chance to win a €1,000 holiday of your choice anywhere in the world. There's 9 other prizes as well, of Amazon gift cards. But more importantly, you guys will be helping us to raise €2,500 for each and every giveaway that we complete this year to some amazing charities, the first of which is the Baby Bereavement Team and Bereavement Ward, End of Life Ward at Coombe Hospital in Dublin. They do a fantastic job for people who are going through a very, very difficult time, whether it be losing babies at a very, very early stage of their life, or indeed during the pregnancy itself. It's €10 to enter. It's very, very simple to enter. All you do is go to the channel description and click on the top link in there. It says community giveaway. You can enter as many times as you want, but please be responsible and only enter if you can afford to enter. The winners will be selected using a name wheel, so you'll be able to see all your names on the wheel. It will be done live on air. As soon as it's completed, there's 600 entries available. As soon as it is completed, we've sold all the entries, we will do the draw live. So it's over to you guys with that. But nobody feel they have to. Here we go. We're going to be getting passengers coming off very, very soon. Fantastic chariot close to my heart. It's a great, they do so much for so many people there. Yeah, if you haven't already hit that like button, guys, please do hit it. They have moved the bus a little bit closer. The rain's starting to come here as well, but we're going to stay with it. If we get wet, we get wet. Although my laptop charger is down there, but I can't go for it now. Doesn't matter if I shush, you're not going to be able to hear anything over there. I'm not zooming in any more than that. Thank you to everybody who's subbing. I'm going to have to go and get that laptop charger, but I'm going to leave you here watching this. Jetlingus, thank you for donating those subs. Desperate times are calling for desperate measures here. The coat is off, big up. The coat's off because I need to cover the laptop. That should do the job. Here we go, the first lot of passengers now coming off. Is it on the runway? It is. Ben's plane spotting. It was a blowout on landing. Thank you to everybody who is subscribing, it's greatly appreciated. I can't get interviews on the other side of the fence. Plane was coming in from Liverpool. Yes, Dylan, that's who they should have had at the bottom, Dermot. No deaths, just that. And just so that you guys know, it is absolutely lashing with rain here now. I've had to take my coat off because I didn't bring anything to protect all the equipment today because it didn't look like it was going to rain. And then this happened, so I was rushing about. So the coat's off, I'm stood here in a t-shirt. Well, I say a t-shirt, a very, very thin hoodie. Yeah, guys, let's not be saying stuff about death, please. Just like, I believe everybody is safe and sound. Chinook's flying along the M50 now. Can't see them anywhere. It was coming, Louise, it was coming in from Liverpool. Thank you to everybody who's hitting that subscribe button, it is greatly appreciated. It's not, it's a really thin hoodie that I've got on. Oh wow, versatile on landing, what a drama, Terence. I'm sure the people on board believe it was a drama. There will be some extremely shook up people on board this aircraft. If you don't appreciate what's happened, then all I can suggest is go to a different stream. I don't know if you're trying to be funny with it or not. O'Leary be adding a fee for new tyre. Thank you to everybody who is subscribing, and once again, please be respectful in this chat. It may be nothing to you a blowout, but there will be many people on board that aircraft, including children, that have just had the fright of their lives. Fingers crossed everybody is okay on board. Whilst it isn't a catastrophic explosion of an aircraft, shock can do many things to people, so please just show some respect. People waving at us so they clearly know we're live. Whoever that was getting off and waving, drop me a message either on here or on TikTok or at media at Airports Live TV, and let's have a chat with you. Andrew, I think we have got it on recording. We didn't get it live, but I think we've got it on recording. We've definitely got the aftermath of it. with all the sparks and everything on recording, and I'm hoping that we actually got the landing as well, but I can't be certain of that. Magic Aviation, a big thank you to the pilot, crew and the ground emergency service for the great work. Yeah, like, listen, I will post the video as soon as I possibly can, but that flight crew, the way they brought it to a stop in the manner they did after what happened, you've got to take your hats off to them. People can say what they want about Ryanair, about the crew, but they did an amazing job. And let's not forget, I'm not always the biggest fan of DAA, the Dublin Airport Authority, but that's not because of what they do inside those fences. It's because of what they do outside of the fences and the way they've treated passengers and enthusiasts over the last 18 months or so. But today they have done a fantastic job. Emergency crews were there promptly. They've dealt with things in a professional and safe manner, and that is all they could do. Where can we see the sparks? Aviation Europe, I'll post it later on today. I'll probably post it as a short and as a video, because when we post as a short, obviously it shrinks the screen because we're filming ready for going live. But we'll post it as a short and a video. The video will only be about 20 seconds long though. Thank you to everybody who is subscribing. Passengers are coming off now. We'll be down to the final few, I suspect. My ex-girlfriend was an ex-Virgin 747 cabin crew in early 2000. She said they had a few blowouts. Yeah, listen, these things happen. And it's about the way that they're dealt with. And nobody can question the way this has been dealt with today. It's been dealt with in a professional, safe and calm manner by all involved. Chinook landed in Baldonnel. No, it wasn't on approach. It happened just after landing. It was already down, it was down safely, and then the blowout occurred. Fake news RTE later on tonight for the passenger interviews. It'll be interesting to see how they put their spin on this. We know what RTE can do. Thank you to everybody who is subscribing. I can't see them because I've got my laptop buried under my coat at the moment. Did you get the landing? Look, I think I got the full landing. We've definitely got from a second after the explosion of the tyre, and we've got the sparks. Any sign of RTE yet? No. It's almost into a taxiway, almost. Might even just be into the taxiway, but it will be overhanging. Those buses will just about still be on the runway. Not knowing Dub. It's on the runway. Or is it over? No, it is on the runway. Well, it's either on the runway or the taxiway. It might just be overhanging the two, to be fair. But it hasn't overrun, no. Just randomly, crew must have been shot. Listen, blowouts can happen to any vehicle at any time, can't they? We see it happen with trucks a lot, we see it happen with cars, and it can happen to aircraft. I would suspect it's just one of those things. It'll be on the news when Adam posts the video. I don't know. DAA tweeted that the plane and passengers had disembarked ages ago. One of the passengers tweeted a reply saying they're still on board, and there we go. What's this? I'm not sure what that is. Could be a test run that going past an unmarked VW transporter on Blues and Twos, possibly in preparation for Biden's arrival in a few days' time. O'Leary will give €5 food vouchers as compensation. So runway 28 is closed. It is indeed. They're on 28L at the moment. Are we on 28R? I can't remember which is which now. My head's all over the place. Get the bags in 2 hours. I don't know when they'll get the bags. You send your footage to RTE. I don't know how good the quality is because I noticed it at the very last minute, so I was rushing to try and get a shot. So I don't know how good the footage is. It might not be good enough for RTE. Possibly it'll be good enough for their news channel, as in online, but it won't be good enough for TV, I don't think. Fairly damaged and planted into the tarmac. Yes. Like I say, it did 400 or 500 metres on, at best case, rims, but most probably on landing gear. It is the flight from Liverpool, Michael Kelly. And he shows, I can't because it's on the camera. It's on the same camera that we're live on. Yeah, we've had a couple of waves as they've been getting, a few of them have got off, so there will have been a few passengers on board watching this. AV Seb, I've seen them before, but I've never got them on video or live. I think I've seen 2. But not in the same manner as this. Interestingly, fire crew going on board now. Isabel, it was a blowout on the front wheels, or the front tyre on landing. With sparks flying down the runway. We've got airport police making their way to it now. And the news shoppers, I can't see anything about, no. Interesting, there's been no mainstream media here. Jim from Australia, big up John Michael. As if he couldn't have drove past there. There's somebody parked just to take a few photos and this bus is refusing to drive round him. Being difficult, but that's why I don't park there. Well, a good few people on it. Yeah, it's a full flight by the looks of things. But as suspected, Liverpool is usually a busy flight. 2 HSE ambulances on Blues are still at the back. Gate 3 have moved off. Tyre blew out and completely shaved the whole front gear. My bro about to wave to you, no way. And there he is waving. Guys, if you do know anybody on board, or if there's anybody that was on that flight that has been watching, is watching, or sees this at a later date, and you were genuinely on board, please get in touch with us either through message on TikTok, drop a comment on this live video, or email us at media@airportslivetv.com. Let's have a chat and get your account of what's happened. Do you think pilot to blame? No. You want me to pan out? Let's just stay on while people are coming off. Yeah, I can't see this runway being open for a little while yet. There will be, you would expect there's going to be gouge marks in this runway, given how far it travelled after the blowout. Some kit, and there's been a blowout on landing. Tyre exploded on landing here. 178 on board in total. Thank you, Sean Dunn. Thank you, Nathan. The tyre exploded on landing. Corpus Christi HQ, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? I think at this point we should stop speculating on what it was and just be thankful. Exactly. We know what it was. The tyre, it was a blowout on the front tyre. I know, Michael Kelly, there'll be a few people moaning about the noise from the north runway tonight, because I can't see them moving back on this runway until late this evening, possibly even tomorrow. Some of my colleagues in Dublin base are getting called for the return flight to Liverpool. Yeah, crew will be running over hours. Nathan Collier, email me at media@airportslivetv.com. Came in from Liverpool, Leon. What do you mean, Kian? Yeah, Corpus Christi, it's so hard to get, Corpus Christi, it's so hard to get them in places though. I'm not sure, John Michael. JT Jets, there was a blowout on landing. Yeah, Leon, it was on the main runway. There we go, all passengers are now off, I believe. Just waiting for crew to disembark. Thankfully, no medical treatment required at this stage. Thank you, Paul Hoffer. Apologies for the comments I did miss. Michael Kelly, what more do you expect? Casa Childs, I couldn't agree with you more. And you've just made a very valid point. If this was an Aer Lingus aircraft out there, everybody would be saying, oh yeah, it must just be one of those freak incidents. The fact that it's a Ryanair, there's so many people right now speculating about the fact, oh, were they using cheap parts? Is it because they're a low-cost airline? None of this nonsense. It is just one of those things that happens with tyres on all vehicles, all forms of transport. Yes, Hexatronic. I don't think I can see the tail number from here. Yeah, it was the inbound Liverpool flight mark. Ben's plane spotting. There's like a bank just behind the blue holiday car park. I'm on there at the moment. Eamon says the ambulances, the HSE ambulances that are inside behind the back of the terminal have not been stood down yet. How are we doing, Ryan Garland? Welcome. Yeah, Aidan, this is the thing. Ryanair have one of the best safety records in the world, never mind just Europe. Singapore had a blowout on takeoff at Manchester. It can literally happen to anyone. Agreed. Yeah, we've definitely got from 1 second or 2 seconds after the blowout. We've got the full run of it sparking along the runway. I'm not sure if we triggered in time for the blowout. How are we doing, Phil Tovey? You've missed all the action, my friend. Give a shout out to all my ex-colleagues, the airfield electricians that will be helping get the runway back operational ASAP. Great lads out there all day and all night in all weathers, working hard. So Physicare Dublin. Paul Thompson, thank you for joining us as a member and becoming a cabin crew at Airports Live TV. It's greatly appreciated. Leonardo, agreed. Say the safest airline in Europe. Yeah. Yeah, everybody is okay as far as I'm aware, Jason Mendes. Nobody required medical attention before or as they disembarked this aircraft. However, there are still 5 HSE ambulances just inside the perimeter behind the terminals here. Joey Blogs, everybody keeps on saying that, but it's so hard to get your footage taken by anybody. Do you still stream on TikTok? Ryan Garland, from time to time, but we don't do any airport lives on TikTok anymore because we just can't get the quality. They downrate your quality as low as like 360p. So all of our airport lives are here, and then we just do day in the life and just random stuff on TikTok now. Lots on Facebook reposting screenshots when you're live. They're gonna have to tow it back to terminal, but I don't see any other way they're gonna get it here. The landing gear is destroyed from what I'm hearing. RT1 say everybody walked off okay. We saw them coming off, they all seem to be okay. Obviously shock can set in at any time. I would hazard a guess there will be some people with whiplash. Passengers have exited, the crew are still on board from what I believe. I didn't see them coming off. Luke, cool, shout out to everyone eating Domino's pizza whilst watching. What have you got on your pizza, Luke? Yeah, Ryan, listen, I loved our days on TikTok. You know what happened over there, you know the way we got restricted with stuff and the quality's just not great, but I'm loving life on here more now. Adam, you're famous on Facebook. No way, Connor. I seen you the other day, was too scared to say hi. Hope you're doing well. The only Rowan, you should have said hello. Debs, if you're still here and Shane is watching, just explain to him that this just is, it was nothing, please. You know what, we don't want him getting nervous again. We all know how much he struggles with flying at times. Yeah, Frank, I'll post whatever we've got as soon as I can this evening. Dublin Live have made a big deal of this. Casa Childs. Drop me an email at media@airportslivetv.com. We're over in Spain from the end of the month, all summer, and we will be heading over to Mallorca probably for 4 weeks during the summer. Yeah, Jason, they don't happen all that often. Repairing the landing gear on scene, apparently. Yeah, Benz, if you're coming up. Exactly, Mark, it happens on all vehicles. Colonel says rims and wheel are non-existent. Just seen a photo on Facebook from one of the ground staff. Que paso? Andres Garcia, solo habla en inglés aquí. As long as everyone is safe, everyone is all good from what we know so far. Will you be live streaming tomorrow? Yes, we will be live tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. We're expecting conditions to change here over the next couple of days. Early predictions are still that we're going to get the first named storm of the year, so hopefully we can get some action on the crosswind runway here. I didn't get them, Mark, no. It is indeed the Liverpool flight. $2,500 plus flights a day. And this is worse. This is the worst since the bird strike with engine failure years ago for Ryanair, exactly. Greetings to County Down. How are we doing, Kevin? When it landed about 2 hours ago now. How are we doing, Andrew Strain? Guys, while Andrew Strain's here, head over to Strain's Media TV, give them a subscribe please. He's a great guy, he comes down from Belfast quite often, posts a lot of aviation content, does a lot of his lives over on Facebook, but he does a lot with all things with an engine, does a lot of the car shows, international car shows as well. So do check out Strain's Media TV. Andrew, there was a blowout on landing, it's the Liverpool inbound flight, buddy. See you later, Frank. Phillies. I can't quite work it out. It's not on the grass. It's either on. I think it's still overlapping between the main runway and the taxiway. Zach, we're hearing that they're going to repair this on scene. Don't forget, guys, if there was any of you on board, email us at media@airportslivetv.com and let's have a chat. We know some of you were on board and we know some of you were watching because we saw you waving as you were coming off to us. Oh, shit.
You see it's down on one side over there.
It's the front left wheel, apparently.
Yeah. So that's lined up.
Just hold that in front of there a minute. Just hold that in front of the lens a minute.
You can.
Why?
Because mine had.
We're getting the same issue, but we always have. Somebody's got close up, probably just show me, but doesn't want it on camera. I'm assuming he's from one of the media outlets. Yeah, Ryan, it's got busy now. Thank you, Casa Childs. Casa Childs, don't forget to email me, please. media@airportslivetv.com, because we're over in Mallorca within the next 3 or 4 weeks. So get in touch, please. We are going to be running low on battery soon though, because I've left my power bank way down there. Joe Fagan, all passengers are off. Still some crew on board, but all passengers are off and back over at terminal now. Tyler, nothing overly hard. JD, it was the inbound from Liverpool. It was a blowout on landing, and then the I don't want to say the landing gear collapsed, because I don't think it did. It's the force of grinding 400-500 meters down the runway that has just caved it in. Be back in service tomorrow. It's grand. Yeah, it won't take long. Andrew Strain, how long is all the passengers? So thank you again for your support. I'm hoping to be down Dublin Airport soon, wherever gets better. Yeah, Andrew, I'm heading back over to Spain. I think it's the 28th of this month, so hopefully you can get down before then. Welcome, Joe Fagan. you Ben, yeah? How we doing? You alright, mate?
Good, yeah.
Rainer, this has nothing to do with Ryanair, it's just a tyre that's blown out. Like, it's not their fault. This could have happened on the Emirates, it could have happened on Qatar. Singapore had one the other week. Aviation knowledge, there's been a blowout on landing. It's the inbound Liverpool flight into Dublin. Ozzy, I can see the power bank, it's just further along on the bank. There's nobody like down the end. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Literally was hurt before boarded. Listen guys, I stand by everything that I've always said. And this changes nothing. Ryanair are by far, for me, the best short-haul airline in Europe. This could have happened with any aircraft operated by any airline. Exactly, Jason Paul. You've got to take your hat off to all of the crew on board, the captain, the first officer. They brought that down and kept it straight and kept it safe. No worries, Ben's plane spotting. I'm glad you got to get some photos of it and to see it. They are indeed, Stephen and Maron. All the equipment's fine, don't worry guys, it is down the other end of the bank. There's only my car down, there's nobody down there, it's fine. Oh wait, your backpack will stay longer. It's not that busy. It was busy, then went quiet. There's a few about. You're welcome, Luke. The CP tuber, it came down probably about an hour and 55 minutes-ish ago. And Molly, welcome. Exactly, Raymond.
Sort of people out there won't be very happy with them, and I live in Swords and we're on a pitch. So he said that at the start. He said no, the airport's always the time before Swords, you know. You have to touch down and you bring flat to you.
Sam Palmer, really, which isn't the the definition of unbiased opinion anymore, is it? Yeah, Michael Kelly, this will be operational tomorrow, this runway, definitely, if not this evening. You too, Connor Nolan. No, Kenneth. Everybody's safe and well. Yeah, Chris, I'd agree they don't. Listen, Ryanair are never going to win any competitions in terms of butter landings and the smoothest possible landings you can get. But is that how you rate a budget airline? That's the question. Look, any landing that comes to a halt safely and with no injuries is a good landing, in my opinion. I'm not sure, Uber. It was nowhere near running out of runway. No sign of any baggage coming off yet. They're probably going to be waiting until tomorrow for their baggage. Exactly, smoking Bob. This is the thing that people don't understand. Ryanair brings so much to the market, especially for Ireland. Like, you just made a valid point. Before Ryanair, you were paying 250 plus for a flight over to the UK. If Ryanair were to withdraw from the market tomorrow, flight prices would go astronomical. Let's be honest, flight prices from Dublin this year are already crazy for the summer. for the blogs, we've been pricing holidays, and the same holiday, the same dates with almost identical flight times for a family of 4 from Dublin, as opposed to the mid-priced airport in the UK. You were paying over €1,500 more for 2 adults and 2 children to fly from Dublin. So you imagine that price difference without the likes of Ryanair that naturally drive the prices down that little bit with the likes of Aer Lingus and its competitors. I don't know, Joe Fagan.
I was there, I just don't remember.
You were 2 months old.
But why did you say they don't remember?
You've upgraded from TikTok now. And the old YouTube.
Yeah, we've had to.
Surely.
TikTok.
Can't get banned on TikTok.
We didn't get banned, they just kept restricting our views because we refused to do battles for 2 hours a day.
TikTok's a bad at
Look, I can't say it's all bad. We grew on there and it's helped us, but when you have phone calls from TikTok telling you we're not going to let you have above 100 viewers anymore unless you do 2 hours of live battles, goodbye.
How much you can do with them? I mean, if you're not little puppies with them,
If you don't want drama, you can't do anything on there anymore.
that's it. I used to watch the airways every now and then. We were out in the days always going to Tenerife and you got meeting and all.
Yeah?
Yeah. Back in August.
It was a year ago last Wednesday we started.
Yeah. So we jumped on it fairly quick now.
Yeah. Like we grew so quickly on there, like
But some people want to see it as well now. That TikTok especially is such a big thing on there as well.
but that in itself shows how corrupt it is as a platform, because we were used to being sat there with 700-800 people on the live at any one time.
Yeah.
Don't matter if you're on early morning, it wasn't quite as many, but any time from lunchtime onwards, 700-800 people all the time.
Yeah.
And then after that email and phone call where I refused to do the battles, we were struggling to get 100 viewers.
Is that just for them to make money out of you?
Yeah, because like they take
They take it in certain
half of your gifts.
Yeah, gifts and stuff. Do you have any idea what the story is with that green freighter over there?
No. It's been here a couple of days.
Yeah, he was over there last night, and I think it's South Africa, isn't it? The green freighter over there, South Africa, I think so. They might be here for is it? Because there was a.
Thank you, Derek G.
Was there Canada 76?
It happened on arrival, guys. It was coming in from Liverpool.
It's going to go hack that jet blue.
Dion, ask them to email me at media@airportslivetv.com, please.
Oh, I think that job. Take the walk the wrong way, look.
Well, I'm looking for a space. Why would I even have fallen off?
Because the speed is coming in that way.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Connor. Can one of the mods just pin what's happened, please?
And it'd be all scratched up.
Vinny, we were just getting ready to go live. We were all set up. I was literally just ready to press go live, and I saw it happening, so I managed to hit record. We know we've got the immediate aftermath. We know we've got footage of it nose into the runway sparking, but I'm not 100% certain that we actually caught the blowout itself.
Probably a good sniper.
Andy Taylor, I did it when we first went live. You are correct, I did say that. I was in the height of trying to get everything live.
Yeah.
But this runway won't be open now for another. Tomorrow it won't be open. Still to look for damage and stuff like that. You have to tow that plane off. And as well, probably towing it down is going to cause a bit of damage on the deck.
Apparently it's being fixed on scene.
On scene?
Apparently.
They're going to put a new wheel well on over there.
Apparently.
Would you be arsed on a Sunday though? But no, I wouldn't be in anyways. Who would be doing it on a Sunday? That is my playing spotter stance, man. You need to spread your wings, you know. There's a big plane coming in now, lads. Hold on.
Robert, how many ended up diverted in the end? Deirdre, I'd say they've still got plenty of walking left to do because she was sparking from about probably 50, 100 metres the other side of that red box.
Imagine that. You know what I mean? You spend about 20 minutes in the air.
Paul Usher, can you try pinning that comment, please? All things considered, I don't think the delays are that bad. An 8-minute average delay on departures, 30-minute delay, on arrivals, 30-minute delay on departure. I don't think that's all that bad. All good, David Graham, how are you, bud? That is roughly where the sparking started.
Camera.
Landing, it would be useful for an investigation to incident. Yeah, look, if anybody's interested in any of the footage, contact us at media@airportslivetv.com. You're welcome, Ken Harrison. Right guys, I'm going to go down and get my power bank, so I'll leave you on that. I'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. Just keep an eye on that for me, make sure nobody walks off it. Right guys, I'm back. Apologies to everything that I missed in that chat then. Yeah, can somebody just pin a comment if you can? I don't know how you pin. Right there.
What's the plan now for yourself? Are you going to head around to 28, right? Or are you going to...
No, I'll be wrapping up. I'll probably do another 20 minutes here and then.
That's fair enough.
You can't get a great shot from down there anymore.
You can't.
Not for live, you can get... It's alright filming.
Here! Oh my god, he's such a downer.
Can I pin that? Pin. Okay, it's pinned. Because I'm a legend, Debs, that's how. Because I'm a legend. Only crew inside the plane, yes. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed during this live. I think we've probably had 500 subscribers during this live alone. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. We'll just quickly catch a couple of the departures whilst we're here. They are departing us on the new north runway though, so it's not going to be massively good shots, but we may as well get something. Don't forget guys, we have launched our community giveaway today. It's €10 to enter. We're giving away a €2,000 holiday of your choice. 9 prizes varying from €200 down to €50 of Amazon gift cards. All you have to do is go to channel description, click the top link and buy as many tickets as you possibly desire, but please be sensible with it. And you can check out the video regarding that over on our TikTok account. You will be helping us to give over €2,500 away to charities. The first charity we're doing is Coombe Hospital in Dublin, in particular to the child bereavement team and that ward up there in the Coombe. Let's get through as many of those giveaways as we can this year. Kevin, Stefan, thank you. I did, Brendan. Came in from Liverpool. Siobhan, it was the front tyres blew out on landing, so it exploded on landing and then it slid down the runway. I do just want to say a big thank you to everybody who did become a member during today's live as well. We do greatly appreciate it. Yeah, Andrew, fire away, buddy. Javelin, we're hearing that they're going to try and repair this in situ. Whether that will happen or not, I don't know. Big up, Captain Shane, how are we doing? Sparky Eyes is with us. You're welcome, Andrew. You don't have to ask, you know that, bro. Carol S, you did. Gerlingus did it for you the other day. Gerlingus, I was actually going to come over and have a chat with you, but you went just before I went off live yesterday. Showing the approx time it happened. About 2 hours and 20. If you start listening from about 2 hours and 25 minutes ago, you should pick something up. We've been live nearly 2 hours and 20, and it happened probably a minute before we went live. Dylan, I suspect this will be closed until tomorrow. Definitely Gerlingus. 17:29. I don't know what time it is now. Hour and 20. Yeah, it'll be about right, that will. Ali, I don't think he's going now. I think he was replying to me saying I was going to have a chat with him the other day, yesterday. See you later, mate. Take care. $16.29. 17. It was. Yeah, about 2 hours and 23 minutes ago. It was coming in from Liverpool. Brando. We'll be uploading the landing. I will upload whatever we've got. I'm not 100% certain we actually got the landing, but we definitely got from when the tyre was off. We've got all of the sparking. I'm not sure if the camera will have activated in time for the actual touchdown and explosion of the tyre. Thank you to everybody who's hitting that subscribe button. And to everybody who has entered that giveaway as well. We'd already sold 130 before we came live. We've 196 now, so we've done 66 new entries while we've been live. If you don't know what we're talking about, it is the community giveaway. We're giving you the chance to win a holiday of your choice worth up to €2,000. Plus there's 9 other prizes ranging from €200 down to €50 worth of Amazon gift cards. But more importantly than that, you're going to help us to be able to give €2,500 to some amazing charities and good causes around Ireland, the UK and the rest of Europe. The first one being the Coombe Hospital in Dublin. They do an amazing job with people that are going through very, very difficult times, whether it be very, very young children passing away, or indeed during pregnancy and preparing for the fact that their child isn't going to make it. So if you do want to get involved and have a chance of winning that, it is €10 to enter. Simply go to our channel description here and click on the top link. It says community giveaway. It's set there. I think there's €10, €20 and €50. You can buy as many as you want, but please do enter responsibly. All entries will go onto a name wheel, and as soon as we've sold the 600 entries, it will be done live on air. We want to do as many of these as possible this year so we can raise as much money for charity. We're not making anything from this whatsoever. It is all about giving back to you in prizes and giving to some amazing charities, so do get involved. Amiman Travels, there was a blowout on arrival just as it landed with this Liverpool inbound flight. It sparked its way down the runway. Everybody is off safely. Well, everybody bar crew is off safely. There's no injuries on board from what we hear. We will be calling it a day soon. I'm cold. Francesco, we've got video footage of it. We'll post it as soon as we possibly can. We'll try and do it this evening. It looks like there is a tug now on scene. Looks like they're probably going to move this. We had heard it was going to try and be repaired on site here, but it always sounded like a crazy idea to me. Thank you, Dun Trucking. Alan Boyle crew are still on board. Dylan, DAA apparently tweeted that all passengers were safe and back in the terminal, and that was about 4 or 5 minutes before the buses even arrived to get them off. All passengers are off. We've just got crew left on board at the moment. Neve, I don't know how it will work. I'm sure there'll be some whiplash claims going in from somewhere on it. Yeah, Spark, yeah, as well, we'll go for battery in a minute, but we are coming off live in about 5 or 10 minutes time. How long are the passengers off? Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know, probably half an hour, I guess. Andrew, it started raining and then stopped, luckily. Misinformation on the RTE page, no way, I don't believe it. No, all luggage is still on board. Although that being said, there might not even be anything in the hold, or very, very minimal, because it is a Liverpool flight. Yes, you are correct. Casa Childs. Flaps down in case of an emergency evacuation. Passengers were let off about 70 minutes ago. There we go. Thank you to everybody who's hitting that subscribe button as well. Yeah, you'd expect minimal hold luggage on board a flight coming in from Liverpool. Yeah, gee, I can't see them doing anything. Like I said, the rumours are that they're going to try and repair this on site. It's definitely not going to be. Plus, there's going to be gouge marks all the way down this runway. Hopefully, they have it ready for tomorrow, because it is the busiest day of the year here tomorrow. Or the busiest day of the year so far. And there'll be some unhappy people at the end of that new runway though, isn't there? Speed alive, that's the most important thing. John Rogers, thank you, buddy. Sunday night just got a lot louder. The plane was landing, I'm not taking off. Yeah, the plane was landing, but I can understand why people are thinking it was a departure, because when we first came live, I jumped straight on, and while I was still trying to set up, I just ran. I don't know, I was just on a random spiel. I did say it was a departure, I think. People using your footage. I don't know, Carol. Why? Where are you seeing it? It's the older one machine. Carol, where are you seeing our footage? Bill, I think so, yes. We've definitely got the immediate aftermath where the sparking starts. We've definitely got that as video. I don't know how quick we started recording when we realised what was happening. I know, Carol, I know Strange Media are using it on Facebook. I don't know anything about mainstream media yet. Yeah, Jeffro, I think you're probably right with that one. See the case saying ATC gave aircraft landing clearance with an 11 knot. Tailwind. You're welcome, Sparky Eyes. It's not been uploaded yet, Captain Chris. Carol, which mainstream have you seen it on? No, Pat Pilot, listen, the crew on board did an amazing job. Straight after the blowout, they kept it straight as a die and then they positioned it where it is now. It is cold up here, and I did get wet because I took my coat off to cover all the laptop and everything. Got my coat back on now though. Yeah, Declan, I've seen a couple of shots of it. The landing gear is intact. It's massively damaged. Oh, I'm looking now, wait there. Yeah.
That's been done.
It is mangled. I'm looking at a photo of it now that somebody's just taken. It is mangled. But it does look like they are trying some sort of repair on site here. And then the arrival after next is the Emirates on the North Runway. I don't think I'll be able to get it. Is it this next one that's coming in now? I don't think we'll get enough zoom on it. We'll have a look, but I don't think we'll get it. I'm not even convinced this is the Emirates. It's the one after this, you mean, yeah? Right, we'll come back to it. If anybody does see any of our footage on any mainstream or anywhere else, take some screenshots just so that we know where it is. The fire engine never left scene, to be honest. They're bringing floodlights down now. But the shot I've just seen of the up close of the landing gear is mangled. Yeah, Adam, I completely agree. Look, I've flown with Ryanair probably 2,500 flights, and I've never had a bad experience that's within their control. Yeah, I've had, in all that time, I've had 2 flights that have been cancelled. Both times, interestingly, they've been cancelled due to fog here at Dublin. And both times, they have looked after me massively. Way better than other airlines have. Now, one thing I will say is, maybe I approach it in a different way. I always approach the staff at the counter, whether I've been queuing for 2 hours or not. I approach them in a friendly manner. I appreciate that at the end of the day, they've had a bad day, they've had a stressful day. They're just doing their job the same as I'm doing my job when I'm streaming. You're doing your job whatever you do for a living. And I've always found if you treat them with respect, they always look after me. But I understand that some people can't hold it together when they're frustrated about cancelled flights or being stuck with kids screaming because their flight is delayed. This almost identical thing, it wasn't almost identical, it was a tyre blowout. It happened on a Singapore Airlines aircraft a few weeks ago. Well, Singapore Airlines, you can't say are a bad airline. Here we go, I believe this is the Emirates. It looks like the Emirates to me. Obviously we're not going to get a touchdown, we'll get the best shot we possibly can. Looks like work is getting ready to commence on the runway now as well. There she is. Definitely looks like they are going to be carrying out repairs on site here. Thank you to everybody who's hitting that subscribe button still. You too, Andrew, buddy. Once again, please, if you enjoy aviation, you enjoy all things with an engine, head over to Strains Media TV and give them a follow. Andrew's a great guy. He's often down in Dublin doing some lives as well. Does a lot with car shows around the world. It was in Liverpool to Dublin. Well, hey, the Irish Examiner credited Airports Live TV for the pick of the instant. No way, Deb. Are you winding me up, Deb, or is that true? I'm not sure what they're bringing in the crates, to be honest. Yo, Linda Jensen, my thoughts exactly. If you are able to walk away from a landing, it is a good landing. No, it's true. Stephen Billings, I haven't got a clue, mate. Apparently they've credited a photo on the Irish Examiner, so they must be running a story on it. Sorry guys, let me just... I'm not ignoring you all, but I lost my chat there. Right, have I got my chat back now? Yes. Vivian, no, from what we understand, everybody is safe and well. Everybody disembarked the aircraft under their own steam. Stephen Billings, have a great evening, my mate. Did the aircraft land nose wheel first? No. Yeah, it does look like it's going to be an on-site repair, Grant, and it was what we heard an hour or so ago. Deb saying, I'm absolutely over the moon. Some people will be thinking, Jesus, it's only a mention, but us community from the start knows how big this is, brother. Thank you. About 600 new subscribers today as well. Dean Kilroy, brilliant footage, bro. Your chair must be... Sorry, get a chair. Your feet must be killing you. Dean, do you know the funny thing? Everybody always... Since we started on TikTok a year ago, people always assumed that I had a seat or a stool or something. I don't sit down the entire time I'm streaming. I never have done. It's weird. Yeah, for sure, Jay. Could be in for a long night. No, Neil, we're gonna run through. I've been saying I'm going off live for a while. We're gonna run through until 8:30, so 10 more minutes. But I'm gonna have to call it a day. 'Cause I'm not gonna have. Well, I'm not going to have enough battery really across everything. Plus, when it did rain, everything did get wet, so I want to try and get it dry. But we'll stay for another 10 minutes, a nice drive. Joel Roca, welcome, joined us from Brazil. What happened from Dublin? There was a blowout just after touchdown on this Ryanair Boeing 737 coming in from Liverpool. Sparks flying down the runway. Kevin, I agree with you. And the most important thing on any flight is the safety of the crew and the passengers on board. Matt Smith, they've got one of the best safety records in Europe. Dylan, the ironic thing is, I was only talking to somebody, was it yesterday or the day before, and they were saying how good a job it must be being in the airport fire service, because all they really do for 99% of their working life is just patrol the perimeter and do runway checks. And then they've had a night like this, an evening like this on Easter Sunday. However, that being said, it's one of the few jobs in the world where nobody can begrudge them having 99.9% of their working life just driving up and down with not anything of their real job being activated, because we all want them to be doing absolutely nothing, because it means there's been no emergencies. Decent stream this. I'm a ground handling agent at Manchester. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Grant Price. It's what we're about. Kevin, have a great Sunday evening. Nearly 4.6 thousand subscribers now, wow. Don't forget to pick up your cigarette butts. 10 out of 10 for the pilots. Yeah, I said it earlier on. For them to have got that to the position it's in right now, even after the blowout, sparking like mad, sparking more than Sparky Eyes as eyes, they kept it straight as a die down that runway until they knew they could get it off into that taxiway. See you later, Deb. See you later, Captain Shane. Aaron was here thinking nothing happens on a Sunday. Daniel McDonald, I'll be honest, I'm not 100% certain if we've got the actual blowout. We've definitely got footage of the sparking from the front wheels, from the front wheels along the runway. But I'm not sure if we managed to get the camera on in time. We were just getting ready to go live and I saw it happening. So we tried to get the shot as quick as we could. Exactly, commuter branch line, that's the point I was making. Look, what would make me happier than anything is for the airport fire service to deal with nothing but birds, runway checks and patrolling the perimeter. None of us want to see them putting fires out. None of us want to see them having to attend incidents like this. Pilot is still on. Temple Bar will be busy tonight. You need some drink after that. Well, sir, I'm away. Thank you for the coverage. You get your hot drink. Thank you, Declan. Enjoy your evening. Infinite flight. Take it easy, bro. The gear didn't collapse. Well, the gear is now collapsed, but it didn't collapse. It was a blowout that caused it. Yeah, Grant Price. We weren't live for its final moments from landing to stopping. We were literally about to go live, so I made the decision to hit record. So we've actually got it recorded on the camera. Yeah, all passengers are off. 777 lights. We got a Boeing 777 in lights. Can we hit 800, says Jerlings? That will be by far the highest we've had. Daniel, we will post whatever we've got. We'll probably try and post it tonight. You're welcome, Dylan. Have a great evening. Andreas Hansen, I don't know. Says technically still on the runway. Yes, Steve. Alia, thank you for joining us. You're welcome, commuter branch line, sorry. Ian Jamieson, thank you. Can we hit 18 more likes to hit 800? I'm hoping that we have managed to capture the actual landing. I've got a horrible feeling. we only got the aftermath of it sparking down the runway though. Crew transport has arrived. A white van is our ground ops transport vehicle for crew. Where's that? Let's get zoomed in then. Let's see if we can get them as they come off. Oh yeah, we can see movement. I wonder if any of the crew on board know we're live. Will we get a wave as they come off? I'm wondering who it was. Yeah, we had a few people wave as they were getting off, so they were obviously watching us on board. Apparently the front gear collapsed already at departure, according to news. I don't know. Listen, the one thing I will say about the speculation that has been made regarding there being an issue with landing gear at departure, there were no emergency services on standby here for that aircraft's arrival. If there had been a reported issue with landing gear, you would have expected there to be an emergency response on standby for the arrival. I would stand by for the CAA contacting you to see the footage you captured to help the investigation. Yeah, I'm sure they'll contact us if they need us, Grant. See you later, Wolfham. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, guys, if it is your first time with us and you haven't already hit the subscribe button, we'd greatly appreciate if you do. But more importantly than that, remember, we are live almost every day. We bring no less than 30 live streams each and every month from airports around the world. We take you as close to the action as we possibly can. We don't always hit the mainstream spotting areas. We often come out of the way a little bit, which is what happened today. Everybody else was sat down on the main mound at runway 28. We decided to come here and get rotation shots for departure, and look what we achieved. We've got some great shots for you guys. Pride, I can't read it, my eyes have gone. Pride UK, thank you for the subscription. Runway might be closed tomorrow, maybe, as the runway might be damaged. I expect there's some gouges in that runway. They're gonna work desperately overnight, I would suspect, to get this runway open for tomorrow, because it is expected to be the busiest day of the year here at Dublin, or busiest day of the year so far. Ryanair spokesman said this flight from Liverpool to Dublin experienced a minor technical issue with its nose landing gear upon landing. Okay, so upon landing, which would make sense, it did after it had the blowout. Yeah, definitely, Martin Pauly. There will have been some very scared people on board that flight. That's great for your channel. It is indeed, 4Cloud. We work hard here at Airports Live TV though. Don't forget, we came over from TikTok. We've got 40,000 followers on TikTok. We moved over to YouTube to bring our community better quality footage and better quality content. We do work hard here. Steve 90, do I think the runway will be closed tomorrow? There's obviously every possibility it will be. I would suspect they will do everything within their power to get this runway open for the busiest day of the year so far. I think the cabin crew are about to come off. That's what I'm waiting for. Big headache for the crew, the airport crew tonight, I agree. How long have we been live? Oh wow, 3 and a bit hours. I need to come off. Alright guys, if you haven't already done it, please hit that subscribe button. We'd greatly appreciate it. We are going off live in 2 or 3 minutes time. Yeah, Steve, I thought they would move over to the crosswind runway to avoid more objections from the residents at the end of the north runway. They haven't. They've maintained their position and they're still using the north runway. Media box, the flaps are always down in emergency situations to allow for evacuations if needed off of the wing. Michael Kelly, thank you, bro. Martin Pauly, definitely. It's actually 3 runways, Andrew Foster. There's the crosswind runway as well. There's actually more than that because you've got 10R, but that can't be in operation because of this anyway. Vivian, thank you for subscribing. Right, I'm going to start packing some stuff away. I'll leave it live while I do. Steve 90, I genuinely don't know. The gates aren't big enough for an A380, but they could potentially bring cargo in because the new runway is definitely big enough, even at full load. Thank you to everybody who's hitting that subscribe button as well just before we go off live. It is greatly appreciated. Could you catch the rotation for next departure? I'll try my best, yes, Conal. Thank you, Jer. Lurks a lot, thank you for subscribing. Passengers are off, yes, Kieran. 889. Is there 111 of you still in this live that haven't hit that like button? If there is, do me a massive favour. I've been stood here for 3 and a bit hours in the cold, in the rain at times today, bringing you this footage. Let's hit 1,000 likes if we possibly can. I think we will hit the 1,000 likes, maybe not while we're live, but I do think we'll hit them. Let's just see what's happening. Look at that for timing. Is that an airbag or is that mangled? I think that could possibly be an airbag, to be fair. $9.50. Come on, guys. Can we hit that 1,000 like goal before I go off live? I think it's an airbag, but I'm not sure. $973. Are we gonna get there? $996. We're gonna do it. Thank you to everybody for hitting this 1,000 likes. Great live stream that got international attention. Yeah, it's great to have so many people join us from around the world. No, Daniel McDonald, I don't listen to ATC when I'm live anyway, but I was literally just getting set up to go live and I saw it happening. We managed to record some of it. I think we got the landing and it's skidding along the runway, but if we didn't get the landing, we definitely got the skidding along the runway. We've hit the 1,000 likes. Why go off live? It's been a 3 and a bit hour live. Listen, it's cold out here. We'll be back tomorrow. I just want to take a minute, first of all, to say I hope there is nobody in too much shock that was on board that aircraft. I know people will be suffering from shock. I know there'll be some people that are now scared of flying. This could happen on any aircraft, but let's take a minute to respect the crew. They put this down very, very safely indeed tonight, given the situation they found themselves in very unexpectedly. So fair play to the crew on board, the captain, the first officer. Hats off to you guys. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who has joined us from around the world this evening. It's what we do. We bring you as close to the action as we possibly can at Airports Live TV. If it is your first time here, I'm Adam James. We're live 6 days each and every week, sometimes 7. Don't forget, we have got that community giveaway that has just been launched, so do get involved in that. We'll put another post, we'll put a video up about that later on, either tonight or tomorrow. There's already one on TikTok, so make sure you get over there and check it out as well. Big thank you from all of us here at Airports Live TV. Stay safe, stay warm, stay blessed and stay safe. If anybody was on board that aircraft, get in touch with us, media@airportslivetv.com, and let us know your story. Take care guys, stay safe. We've been Airports Live TV, I've been Adam James, and we'll see you all tomorrow